obviously a long time in the making. And, I'll piggyback a little bit on what Brian said yesterday. There's still some I's to be dotted, T's to be crossed to ultimately finalize everything. But again, it was a lot of conversations with Brian. Again, a ton of respect for Brian. I've known Brian for well over 20 years, and I can't thank him enough for the open dialogue that we've had, and ultimately being able to get what we feel is a historic trade for this franchise.
What led you guys to Aaron? Because there were a number of different quarterbacks you could have pursued this offseason. So what made him stick out above the rest?
I mean, obviously, Aaron's one of the best quarterbacks to ever play this game, and to have an opportunity to add a player of that caliber, you're always gonna look into it and how it fits within our culture, within our team, and obviously. It goes back to something I said to you guys in Phoenix. It's a real credit to Robert, his staff, and what he's been able to implement with our players and with everyone here. That a player of Aaron's caliber would even want to come here, and so we're all excited to add someone of his character and his ability.
What was the reaction around the?
Joe, has Aaron given you any indication that he'll play beyond 2023?
Look, I don't want to put any words in Aaron's mouth, and you guys are going to have the opportunity at the right time to ask him those specific questions. But we're obviously excited about this opportunity, excited about this deal, and excited to add him to the team.
Joe, what was the reaction around the building, Robert ownership? When it finally was agreed upon.
Obviously excitement, obviously a lot of joy. And, I can speak to upstairs where we were with football ops, and I feel like all the scouts, all the coaches were. There were some high fives and hugs and a lot of excitement.
Joe, what are your expectations now for this football team now that you've brought in Rodgers?
Look, I mean, obviously adding a player of his caliber is a big thing, but ultimately we still have a lot of work to do to get to where we need to go, and the biggest thing in front of us right now is this year's draft, and it's a great opportunity to add young, dynamic playmakers to this roster, and again, we've got. It's been unbelievable seeing the work that's been going on out here with our players coming together and showing up and getting together at these voluntary workouts. You can feel a lot of positive energy in the building.
Joe, last year was kind of down year by Aaron Rodgers' standards. Still a pretty good year, I think, by anyone else. But what makes you think, and through your scouting process of Aaron, what makes you believe that he still is, a guy who is a top 5, top 10, maybe top 3 quarterback in the NFL?
I mean, well, obviously he's not very far removed from back-to-back MVPs. You still have someone that maybe didn't play at 100% throughout the year, but still performed at a high level. And obviously, he's going to be able to come in here, and his relationship with Nathaniel, his relationship with some of the other players that are on the team, we feel like it's obviously it's an adjustment when you're somewhere for 18 years, but feel like with the people that we have in place, he can get comfortable quickly.
Joe, do you expect him to be part of the all-season program which he is going forward?
Again, I'd say I wouldn't want to put any words into Aaron's mouth, as we know all of these workouts right now this time of year are voluntary. So again, at the right time, you guys will be able to talk to him about that.
Sorry about that. A significant compensation package you're sending to Green Bay. I mean, probably be at number 1 next year. You're hoping that he plays that much. Could you just some risk involved if he only plays a year? Can you just walk us through like the risk management there and why you felt it was good to give up that much?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, we're comfortable with how this deal's shaped. In any negotiation, You know, I don't think anyone ever walks away from a negotiation where you feel like you won everything in terms of what's gone back and forth. But ultimately, you know, our goal from the beginning was to add Aaron to the team, and so we were able to get that. Agree to terms to that yesterday, and just excited to get him here
When do
ASAP.
you guys believe